What's up, guys? ZFR Gaming here, and I want to talk about what I think is going to happen for the ending of Samurai Jack. This is a video I've wanted to do for a while and just haven't really found the time to do it, but I'm finally doing it, and I'm really excited to talk about this. Really quickly before we get in this, forgive me if you hear any background noise. I think my neighbors are having like a little family thing across the street or something, like a little party or something, so sorry if you hear any music from that. But anyway, getting into this video, what's going to happen for the end of Samurai Jack after tonight's episode? Tonight, episode 9 of this season is premiering. So after tonight, we only have one episode left. So everybody's wondering, how are they going to tie this up with these last two episodes when it seems like we're not even close to Aku yet? So here's what I'm just going to list a couple of theories people have had. Just keep in mind, none of this is spoilers, none of this is confirmed. But some of this is likely. We just don't know fully. But yeah, there's been a bunch of theories. There's been theories that Aku's is going to kill Jack, and Aussie's going to use the sword to beat him, go back to the past, beat him again in the past, and then then you know she's going to cease to exist because that future never existed. Then Jack will have never died and stuff. That's one of the best ones I've heard so far. Then there's other people saying that Jack might not even go back to the past. He might decide to stay in this future with Aussie, which I think would be an interesting ending. I could see them doing that, and I honestly wouldn't even mind that ending. I think that would be like a nice way for Jack to have a happy ending, for him to defeat Aku but choose to, you know, sacrifice everything he left behind for a little bit of happiness of his own in the future. Cause one thing's for sure, we have to kind of guess that Aussie won't be able to return to the past with him, or if she does, it just won't be that simple. We do have to keep that in mind. And then there's also been talk about, I don't know, like Jack beating Aku and Aussie dying in the process somehow, and you know that fueling Jack even more to go back to the past and defeat Aku, all that kind of stuff. But you know he has to move on without her. That's one way to do it, but honestly, I feel like that's probably one of the drier options they have. I feel like that's the one everybody sees coming. I've rather them do either the first two. I feel like you can go in more directions with those. I feel like it's just such a predictable thing for them to kill Aussie and then have Jack go back to the past anyway. I feel like that's just too predictable. That's too simple. I'm kind of hoping that they'll do something a little bit more complicated than that. I'm hoping that we'll get to see, I don't know, Jack face off against the Guardian in this episode, or maybe the Guardian will give him some alternative way to beat Aku, or to you know, do this. Because when you think about Jack, I just thought about this. Jack doesn't really have to beat Aku. I just realized that I forgot, he can technically return to the past through that time portal if he beats the Guardian, which we do think we're going to see the Guardian in tonight's episode again. But if he beats the Guardian, he can use that time portal to go back to the past, and he can beat Aku in the past. So, I mean, that's kind of another option they can go down, but I really don't know how that one would play out. One thing's for sure, we don't see Aussie in this episode, or at least we don't see Aussie in the preview for tonight's episode. So I'm kind of wondering where she is. Like, it's kind of weird that they're not together. Maybe they got separated somehow or something. Especially after, you know, last week's episode, it's kind of weird not to see them walking around together. But we'll have to wait and see how things play out. But yeah, guys, hope you guys all enjoyed this little predictions video. This wasn't anything super fancy. This was just me kind of throwing a couple ideas of what I think could happen in this upcoming episode, or in these upcoming last two episodes and stuff. I kind of wouldn't be against a happy ending. I know the creator said the ending is going to bring a lot of people to tears and stuff, but I wouldn't be against him doing that in like a happy way, in which the ending is happy for Jack, or maybe, you know, they do the old thing where like they give you this really dramatic ending but then make it happy by resetting something. Like, who knows? We'll have to wait and see what is it Genndy? I hope I'm saying that right. Gandhi. I hope he decides to do something super interesting for the ending, because this has been literally one of the best returns of a TV show I have seen like in forever. Like, we have not had a TV show return, like a old school cartoon show return, and be this good like ever. Actually, as a matter of fact, this is probably one of my favorite shows of all time after this season. Like, this show has just been amazing this season, and I'm like in love with Samurai Jack again. Like, the show to do that'd be kind of creepy. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below and tell me what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next video. ZFR out, guys.